Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be painting our Hillbilly Letter Opener. And so we've got our paints here today, and the paints will be in a description at in our video later on. And so we're going to take a basic white and we're going to do the eyeball first. This is where I usually go, and I do the inside of the eye with a little brush that will fit in the eye there on the eyeball, and I do that first, gives that time to dry. All right, and so then we're going to go into the flesh color and do the flesh, and we're only doing a half of a guy so half of a carving, so hopefully it won't take us all that long if we can just keep from getting paint from all over us. All right, so we're taking our brush here and we're doing the nose and the face and the ear here in a minute. Now if you get a little bit of paint on things, well, try to get it off as quickly as you can. If not, you'll have to paint over it. Do the ear. And we'll do just a little bit of the mouth, but we'll hit that with some tomato spice here in a minute. And we got the tip of the nose to do. All right, so we're done with the flesh. See, that don't take long. All right, now we're going to do the shirt, and we're going to do that with deep burgundy. I like this deep burgundy for a lot of things, for Santa coats and different things. It's a rich looking color, and we're going to come in here and come right in here and just get this shirt all nice and ready to go. Do the sleeve. Again, keep your brush moving. Don't let your paint set too long in one area, because it will absorb, because you have opened up the grain of this piece, and it is going to take the color very well. And sometimes it really soaks in. You may have to visit the area again, and there'll be sometimes the wood won't let you take the paint. The paint won't let it. The wood won't let the paint go in and color it like we like. So it's just something, part of it. Once in a while you'll get a piece like that. So this guy's only half a man. Oh my. Anyway. All right. Let's do that just right there. Very good. Rinse out your water. Rinse out your brush in the water. And let that dry there. Let's put our caps back on our paints, because we do not want to have an accident here. Try not to get it on people's stuff. All right. Now we've got the flesh done. We got the eye part, the white of the eye done, the shirt done. So let's go in now. Let's go with a charcoal hat. There, got a little spider web to it. There we go. All right. Now you can start anywhere on here if you'd like. Just keep your brush moving, and this size of a brush is covering the areas pretty good for us. If you have to, you know, get your finger here where you can get it and get planted there. That way you have better control. Just take your time around the bottom of the rim of the hat. Try not to get it on your facial features if you can. You can see there on the end grain, it really soaks up where we have carved away the wood to create this letter opener. And so, get my hands rinsed off here just a second. So I know a lot of letters are not being written much anymore, but at least have it for some bills, I guess. I don't worry about the back side of it, because a lot of people, most of the time, this is going to be laying on the desk or in a pencil holder or some type of apparatus like that. Again, keep the brush moving. Okay, good. Rinse out our brush. Boy, he's coming to life there, as you can see in the camera. And he'll pop some more here in a minute. And because we're going to need, yeah, we know we're good. We're good. All right, now let's go into. We got a little bit of red here, so I forgot to make a stop cut down through here, and get rid of that red paint there. All right, so let's put the cap back on our charcoal. And yes, got to do that. Now, we're going to come in with our navy blue, and we're going to do the overhauls. Now, we're only going to go down so far because when we get ready to dip him later on, now we're not going to dip him in this video, but if you want to know how I preserve my carvings, you can watch the videos that when we did a painting project, we dipped quite a few of our projects already, so you can go there and learn how we preserve our piece. And the boiled linseed oil helps protect the wood and also makes your acrylics really come to life, because this thin paint that we're using dries very chalky. And then when you dip it in the boiled linseed oil solution, it really makes the colors come to life more, because this will dry pretty chalky. Again, don't worry about, if just whatever brush will fit in the cracks and crevices of your shirt and pants here, and whatever works well for you. All right. Get the back side. Come down a little ways. Because then when we dip this later on, again, which we're not going to do it on this particular video, but this will naturally, the dipping process will naturally turn this into almost a nice shade, like nutmeg almost. Okay, very good. All right, now we're going to move on. I think that our white is dry enough now, so we're going to come in with burnt umber for the eye. And again, now we're going to have him looking toward me, toward the camera. Give it, again, give your eyes action. And so what we're going to do here is get our brush wet, and we're just dipping just a little bit of it in. All right, and so we're going to come in and put in burnt umber here, right out of the bottle, straight out of the bottle. All right, look at him looking over there. He's wondering where the other half of him is at, probably. But anyway, so then when the paint dries, we'll put the little gleam in his eye, and he will be a happy guy. All right, I'm going to lay him down. Now we're going to go into the burnt umber for the beard. Now again, you can go with black beard, you can go with white beard, you can go with a yellow ochre beard, or whatever you would like to. So mix it up a little bit and have fun. All right, we're going to come in here with our burnt umber, and we're going to come in here and just get all over this. Okay, plant your finger where you can get good steady placement when you're doing the side there of his sideburns. Look how I've got my little finger there, as you can see on the camera, that you just keep this brush moving. Again, just like carving, turn your carving every which way to make sure that you've gotten all the places that needs to be carved or painted, because it will tell on you. Doing the bottom of the beard, bringing our brush up, not down, because then that way it absorbs this away toward the mouth and the other part of the beard. That way it doesn't run into the pants there or the overalls. Let's turn them again. And get right up in there if we can. Got a little bit on the lip, but that's all right. Our tomato spice we'll use for that there. And we're going to do some shading on him. Well, I'm liking him. I hope this has been a fun project for you all. Appreciate you showing your carvings on Facebook, what you've done. It's interesting. Love to see other people's work, and to take something that I've come up with and you create and bring your own techniques to it. And that's what makes carving fun. Change it up. Something different. All right, now we've got to do the eyebrows, and we got to get a little bit of our paint, which we already have out, and just again using the very tip of the brush and hitting the highlights of the eyebrows there. Remember that men's eyebrows are thicker than women's, so make it a little thick, but don't make it too crazy on him. All right, very good, very good. Okay, now we've got to bring in a little bit we're going to need a stylus here. And so I'm going to come in now with some shading of black plum. And we're going to go straight from the bottle on there. Now we're not going to need a whole lot. This bottle's wanting to give me everything all at once. And so again, we are going to use our brush here and clean it out really good. We're going to get right into this black plum. Now you see I've got it here on camera. It's pretty watery. Now we're going to go right over everything where there would be a crease or separation, and just everywhere you can. Even put some on the wrinkles that you've carved on him. And even, you know, back behind here, create shadows. Even on the bottom of his hat, you know, and up in here. Yeah, there we go. Let's clean that up a little bit. Let's get a little bit more good old water. And come in and just hit some of the high places here and just break it up a little bit. Break it up. Break it up as much as you can. If you get a little bit on him, just like I did here, just take your brush, clean it, and ta-da, it's gone. All right, very good. Now I'm going to put a little bit deeper shadow here, a little more of a shadow here, and here. And we're going to put a shadow here just where the cuff's at. There we go. And put the shadow right there at the end of the cuff where the hand would disappear into the pocket. Okay, that's pretty good there as far as shadowing. And again, like I said earlier, you can come into up here and put a few spots here and there. Just sporadically hit it here and there if you can. All right, now we're going to take the white and we're going to get us a stylus here. And you can use a toothpick or whatever, but use the small end of it and just dab it in. And now we're going to put it on the outside edge right here. Right there, and that's all you need. Looky there. See how nice that looks? It just brings more life to this guy. All right, so let's get some tomato spice here. Just put just a little dab on his lip there. And I would just probably use, and let's just stick with this brush here. We're going to use right off the lid, and we'll come in, and that's all you need to do. All right, and the looking over. All right, so there you go, folks. There's your Hillbilly Letter Opener, all ready to go for you to use on your bills or whatever it may be that you are wanting to open. But let me get him up here a little closer where you can see him here on the camera. There we go. It's a little fuzzy there. Let me back it. There we go. So anyway, you can see that wasn't he a lot of fun? All right, well, folks, thank you for joining us today, and we appreciate it, and happy carving, and please like and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate hearing from you. Have a good day.